Hello everyone, how's it going? In this video, we're going to talk about what is happening with Palantir. So this news came out yesterday and it was on the Washington Post. I'll go over the news, I'll go over the article, and then give you two important takeaways more from a long-term perspective. Let's get started. Now, this is not financial advice, and if you're investing in this company or are looking to invest into this company, do your own research. Don't listen to some guy on the internet. Let's get started. So FAA, or the Federal Aviation Administration, is tapping the data from Palantir to help uncover safety issues. Now, the agency signed a $5.8 million deal for its first year. So it's only $5.8 million for the first year of access. Now, this is a very small amount for a company which is $48 billion. But I'll come back to this. Now, what is this company going to be doing for them? So Palantir Technologies is going to help stitch together disparate databases to improve the agency's oversight of aviation industry. Disparate databases is the key over here. Basically, the FAA, or the Federal Aviation Administration, they have all this database. They have all this data coming from different sources, but it's all disparate. It's all in different sectors, and it's difficult from an analytical point of view to go through each data individually. Hence, Palantir is going to come and help stitch together or bring all of them and show it and bring it into one dashboard. So whoever is analyzing it, they have all the pieces in front of their eyes in one dashboard. Imagine you're driving a car, and like your car, which has the dashboard and gives you indication of how your engine is working out, if the doors are open, if the gas is up or not. So it gives you all that information in one glance on your dashboard. Similarly, Palantir is going to help create that dashboard for a company or organization like Federal Aviation Administration. Now, they signed a $18.4 million deal with Palantir. They agreed to pay $5.8 million for the first year of access. Again, it's $18.4 million for 3 years, which has the option for extension of 2 more years. Again, it's a small amount, but we'll come back to this. Now, what is Palantir's aim in doing this? They're going to take large amount of data, including satellite airplane traffic information, emergency air traffic control data, and numerous reports on mechanical problems from the pilots and manufacturers of the company. So they're going to stitch all those different types of information and bring them into one dashboard, as we discussed. Now, there is something interesting to look into. So one of the takeaways, Palantir originally, if you understand, it was an intelligence company, the Gotham software, which is more for the intelligence agencies. Now, they started off with the Foundry, where they're now venturing into the commercial sector. And right now, they have clients like the BP, the Fiat Chrysler, the CDC, the NIH, and many other companies that we know about. And these clients are into different various industries and sectors. You have oil giant, you have automation, you have health and services. And we've also seen companies like mining companies and legal law administration offices also using Palantir. What does that tell you? There is only one application, Foundry. There is only one Palantir, and this application can be adopted by so many different organizations working with different types of data. And they're talking about satellite and airplane traffic information, emergency traffic information, mechanic or reports from mechanical problems. These are most likely PDFs. They are able to mix all of this information and bring it under one umbrella just using Foundry. So many different types of applications, so many different types of industries are able to use that one software to solve all their problems. That is a great thing, especially in the software industry, something called as SaaS, software as a service, where you create one software and that software is able to provide services to plenty of people. Like, for example, YouTube itself is a software as a service. You just created one YouTube platform and everyone is able to post videos and watch the videos. So you don't have to build different YouTubes for different people. One YouTube for everyone. That's the power of software. So you just create one. It requires capital at the initial investment, where you just need to create that software. And once the software is created, it can be replicated across the board for everyone. And that makes SaaS businesses or software businesses very, very lucrative. And among that, if you have a company like Palantir who's able to use their software across various different industries, various different organizations, and mix data coming from their point of view, because every company will have their own method of saving data and collecting data. And if it's able to use data from every different type of different companies and different information types and bring it under one roof, that tells you this application is robust. I don't know if there's anything out there like that, but this is more from a software engineering point of view. Now, the second aspect, coming down to the $5.8 million access for first year. Now, what is this company doing? It's bringing in all this important information and creating a dashboard for them. Now, imagine once the analytical people are trained and start using this, 1 year passes by, they've used it for 365 days, for constantly looking into the safety modules. This is more like a pilot run for them. Once they have established their authority on that, then the next year FFA will sign another contract and then go with that. Then it slowly and slowly becomes hooked up. The analytical people, they cannot bend or they cannot move on to a different platform once they have used a software application that is so robust and where it's able to get all that information in one go. And if they create a moat around it where no other company, no other software agencies can mimic them, then you got it. Multi-year contract. So this can go as long as it's needed. So that's the key over here, where $5.8 million is okay for the first year, but understand this more like a pilot run. And if we see this renewing next year, like we saw the CDC contract being renewed this year, then you know that there is a recurring basis going on and it'll go on for years to come. Yeah, so just want to share this with you. With that, take care, stay safe, bye-bye.